Welcome back, WWE fans. Today we are diving into an incredible moment from WWE Raw that went off the air this week. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes continues his dominance over the Samoan family member Solo Sikoa after securing a monumental 20th victory in 625 days. That is right. Cody Rhodes has now defeated Solo Sikoa in every match they have had so far, and the streak shows no signs of slowing down. Let's break it down. After Raw went off the air, Cody Rhodes stepped into the ring for the final dark match of the night, facing none other than Solo Sikoa. The tension was high, but once again, Cody Rhodes emerged victorious, marking his 20th consecutive win against a member of the Samoan Anoa'i family. Incredibly, Cody has never lost to Solo, even with the interference from Roman Reigns in their previous encounters. Cody's undefeated streak against Solo Sikoa began on March 12, 2023. In their past encounters, Solo Sikoa pinned Cody during a 6-man tag team match at Money in the Bank, but Cody quickly returned the favor in subsequent matches. What makes this rivalry even more intriguing is the fact that both wrestlers have faced each other in multiple high-stakes matches, from WWE title bouts at SummerSlam to a brutal steel cage match on SmackDown's USA premiere. These two warriors have clashed time and time again. However, no matter what Solo Sikoa throws at him, Cody Rhodes continues to rise above. Let's take a closer look at their most notable encounters. Solo Sikoa may have won at Money in the Bank, but Cody took home the victories at SummerSlam and the steel cage match, both times with Roman Reigns' interference. Despite the odds, Cody has never acknowledged defeat in this fierce rivalry. But the saga doesn't end here with his historic stake. In fact, Cody Rhodes now has his eyes set on his next big challenger, Kevin Owens, at the upcoming Saturday night's main event. Will Cody continue his reign of dominance, or will the challenger finally stop the American Nightmare momentum? As for Solo Sikoa, this long streak must be weighing heavily. Could this continue to chip away at his confidence, or will he find a way to break Cody's reign? Solo is undeniably a powerhouse, but against Cody, the odds haven't been in his favor. Will the titles turn in the near future? Only time will tell. That is all for today's breakdown of Cody Rhodes' epic 20th victory over Solo Sikoa. This rivalry has had its fair share of intense moments, but for now, Cody Rhodes remain undefeated. What do you think will happen next? Will Solo break his losing streak, or will Cody continue his dominant run? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. But still, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more WWE news, updates, and analysis. We'll keep you updated on all exciting actions in WWE wrestling circles. What's up, wrestling fans? Welcome to Wrestle League, your home for all the latest WWE news, rumors, and in-depth analysis. Today, we are diving into a huge story that is shaking up the WWE universe. Bronson Reed's shocking addition to the Bloodline. What does WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi think about this power move? Let's get into it. On November 15th, during SmackDown, fans were left stunned when WWE roster Bronson Reed made his surprise appearance, aligning with the Bloodline. The big man stepped up as the 50th participant for the men's War Games match at Survivor Series. But how does this change the dynamic of the Bloodline? Let's take a look back at how it all folded. Bronson Reed, with his powerhouse persona, came out of nowhere to help the Usos and Solo Sikoa, leaving fans questioning what this new alliance means for both Reed's career and the future of the Bloodline. Now let's hear from someone with the inside knowledge. WWE Hall of Famer and former Bloodline member Rikishi, speaking on his off-the-top broadcast, Rikishi shared his thoughts on Bronson Reed's joining the faction. Rikishi said, "I think he's a good addition. The UCE comes from out there in New Zealand or Austria, so he already has relationship with Jacobo Fatu from the independent circuit. So it seems like they are already a bit of history there. But what does Rikishi think about Reed's skills? Will he continue?" Rikishi praised Reed for the agility, saying he's a powerhouse, right on his feet, very agile for a big man. He looks like he can hold his own, and that is what the Bloodline needs, more muscle and dominance. So what does this mean for the Bloodline moving forward? Adding Reed to this already dangerous group just makes them more powerful. But is this the beginning of a new, even more dominant era for the Bloodline? Or will Reed face challenges integrating in the group? With Survivor Series on the horizon, the men's War Games match is sure to be one of the most intense battles in WWE history. Can Reed prove himself in the ring as part of this legendary faction? Now, before we wrap up, let's talk about another huge moment that went down at WWE SmackDown. On November 22nd, Paul Heyman returned to WWE and introduced none other than CM Punk as the 50th member of the Augie Bloodline for the War Games match. With Reed's aligning with the new Bloodline and Punk stepping into the original faction, the question on everyone's mind is, what does this mean for the future of the Bloodline, and who will come out on top for Survivor Series? It is time to hear from you. What do you think of Bronson Reed joining the Bloodline? Is he good fit for the faction, or should the Bloodline have stuck with the original members? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. We've seen mixed reactions from the WWE universe. Some are excited to see Reed join the group, while others are still unsure about it will play out. What do you think? Let's discuss it. Before we wrap up, the War Game match at Survivor Series is one of the most anticipated events in WWE history, and with the Bloodline a new addition, it could be anyone's game. Will the Bloodline come out on top, or will the other faction prove too much for Roman Reigns and his crew? And what role will Bronson Reed play in this high-stakes showdown? That is all for today's WWE breakdown. What do you think about Bronson Reed joining the Bloodline, and what are your predictions for Survivor Series? Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for all the latest wrestling updates, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode of WrestleMania. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time with more wrestling news, rumors, and discussions. Until then, stay strong and keep watching WWE.